Welcome back to the how-to series. In this video, I'm going to show you eyeshadows. I'm going to use 3 colors in this video. If you're not familiar with their eyeshadows, whoo, they are so stunning, gorgeous. These are some of them. We have so many eyeshadows that you can, look at this. Woo. So go ahead, create and build your compact specific to the colors that you love. Gone are the days of going and buying a palette of eyeshadows because you like 4 colors out of that palette and you know you're not going to touch the rest of those colors. Gone are those days. Go ahead, pick and choose the exact colors that you want and create your own compact. And keep in mind, these shadows are way bigger than what you're going to get in a little compact. And these are going to last you well over a year. They're going to last you so long. They are so buttery, creamy, gorgeous shadows, even though they're powder, but they just have this beautiful texture. They are so easy to work with. They're so blendable. They are so pigmented. You're never going to go back to those old palettes again. These are where it's at. They are so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Okay. All right. So eyeshadow brushes. These are the 2 brushes that I use all the time. I used to have a collection of so many brushes for my eyeshadows. Why did I have 20 brushes for eyeshadows? This is all you need. These 2 beautiful brushes. We've got the smudge brush and we've got the eyeshadow brush. These are the 2 brushes, everything. I use them for everything. I'm going to take the smudge brush. See, there's like a domed end and a flat end. I'm going to take the domed end, going in with your darker shadow, and I'm going to go right into the corner of my eye. Now I like to, because I have what you would call it is a hooded eye. So when my eyes are open, you can barely see my lid. Okay. So I am going to take my color and bring it out and accentuate the outer corner of my eye. And also it's going to lift my eye and kind of give it a little bit of a cat eye, if you would think. Just think lifted. We're lifting. So I'm going to take the shadow with my eye open, stamp that corner, and then just stipple it in. Focus just on that corner. Do small little circles and bring it up and out. Okay. Again, stamp the corner. Bring it out and up, and I'm kind of doing like a V. You see that? So it's in the crease and it's coming down. Now I'm going to take the eyeshadow brush, the big fluffy end, and start doing small little circles just to get this blended. Start softening those lines and blending it. And I'm bringing it in the crease in a windshield motion, so back and forth, and just dragging this color into the crease. And small little circles. See how it's softened and it's blended. And again on the other side, I start with small little circles, focusing on the outer corner, and then I'm dragging it across into the crease. And just blending. The key with eyeshadows, you're basically just blending. Softening those lines, blending, okay? All right. Now I'm going to take Claire, this color, back to the smudge brush on the flatter side. I'm going to bring that all across the lid. Now there's different techniques, there's different placements, depending on how you want your eyeshadow to look. There's so many different ways you can do your eyes. So just play. And don't be afraid of color. Don't be afraid of color. All right, I'm also going to take Zion with the eyeshadow brush, the small end, and line my lower lash line. Just connecting the top to the bottom. Lining that lower lash line. Okay. And this is when our brush cleaning tile comes in handy. I've got product on my little end of the brush and I want to keep using it. So I'm just going to swipe it and clean it off with this brush cleaning tile. And it takes off any excess color and just cleans the bristles. How fun is that? And it's just this sponge. And it's in the tin, right in your compact. Look at that. Everything you need, right in this compact. All right, I'm going in with the color Drift, and I'm just going to put this in the corner of my eye just to brighten that eye and open the eye up. So just in the corner. There you go. And then I soften, get a little bit more over here. And then I soften any lines with this big fluffy end. So this is like the blush and bronzer brush is to your face. This is to your eye. Just make sure everything is blended. And I'm very light-handed. So see how far back I'm holding my brush? The further back you are holding it, the lighter your hand application is going to be. And if you're right here, you're just going to get so much happening, so much product on. It's going to be very pigmented. But if you're holding it back here, you have a very light hand. And I'm very just grazing the top of my lid, the top of my eye, just to make sure that everything is just blended beautifully. See how it's kind of like, okay, you can see there's a definite line there. So I'm just going to soften that. See how beautiful it softened out? Again, just barely touching the lid, just feathering it, just dusting it. Okay. One thing that you're going to notice is these eyeshadows are so pigmented and there's little to no fallout. But if you do happen to get a little crazy and you didn't dust off your brush before and you got a little bit of fallout, no big deal. The beauty of cream is you could just wipe it away. So take the brush that you used for your brightening, just whatever is left on the brush, and just swipe up and just swipe it away. Just to clean up. And I like to crispen up the edge of my eye. So I just like to pull it up and just crispen that up. Okay. Dusted it away. There shouldn't be any fallout. Beautiful. And then your mascara. Now, without a doubt, I always get mascara flecks on my lid. No big deal. Here's an easy fix. Take the spoolie end of your line brush, the spoolie end, and just scrape it away. This is not going to ruin your eyeshadow look that you spent so much time and care doing. It's not going to ruin it. It's just going to scrape away the mascara. Like magic. You can use a Q-tip as well, but I just find this works so much better. Tune in for some more how-to